Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Tonight, we are going to be speaking about the IDLife Energy drink. And this is my second favorite product right behind the shake. I have my little cheat sheet here, so I make sure I give you accurate information. So if you see me looking down at it from time to time, that's why. But there's actually three flavors of the energy drink, and they are by far the best flavors that you'll ever have of any energy drink because most of them taste like crap. And the main reason why they taste like crap is because that's exactly what they're made out of. But there's three flavors. There's orange, mixed berry, and we have a brand new one called tropical fruit or tropical punch. And they're vegan friendly, as all IDLife products are. It's 100% natural, organic, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners. The sweetener, again, is stevia. That sweetens everything that we use. It's with the exception, as I mentioned during the last call, is that we do have some organic cane sugar in the protein shakes. So what makes the energy drink work so well? Well, there's three phases. Three phases of this energy drink includes rapid onset energy, meaning that when you take the drink, you automatically get a boost. And then there is the sustained energy, and then there is the fatigue protection. What that means is there is no shakes, no jitters, no heart palpitations, no crash, because with it being natural and organic, your body absorbs 100% of this energy drink. The ones that are on the market, such as Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, 5 Hour, those will all give you a crash. Yes, it will give you a boost in energy. Yes, it's basically taking little sips of death because it does eat at your body. I actually have a relative who died about a year ago and committed suicide. And one of the reasons why they said that they thought he had committed suicide was he became depressed. And he was drinking. I am not making this up. I spoke to him about it in person. He was drinking 6 Red Bulls a day. So that definitely added to his depression. Plus, one thing about the medical aspects of these energy drinks that are out there, most of the people who are drinking them are younger people. And when I mean younger people, those are, believe me, as young as 10, going up to the age of roughly 30. But I spoke with a couple of nurses to confirm this at West Penn Hospital during one of my morning walks. And almost 40% of all the children between the ages of 10 and 18 are admitted to the emergency room because of energy drink problems. So the problems that they have been brought on by energy drinks. It's amazing. I mean, why are these kids drinking this? They're in the youth of their life. They shouldn't need any energy at all. So let's go back to my quick sheets here. It's 75 milligrams of fast-acting caffeine. As I mentioned, there's 3 phases. That's the first phase. And then there's 75 milligrams of encapsulated caffeine. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Bill, that's 150 milligrams of caffeine. Isn't that a lot? No, it's not. It's about the same amount of caffeine you find in your average cup of coffee. The difference is the 75 milligrams in the beginning of phase 1 gives you an early boost. The second half sustains that boost. It's as simple as that. But because it's natural and organic, your body accepts everything. So there's no jitters, no crash, no heart palpitation, nothing bad. And actually, there's a lot of benefits to having our energy drink. It helps you to stay focused. It increases your metabolism, so it eats away at the fat in your body. It also suppresses your appetite. I can personally tell you that that works really, really well. Because when I get up in the morning and I go for my walk, I either take a Slim Plus or an energy drink. And when I take the energy drink, I'll come home and sometimes I won't have my shake for 2 hours because that energy drink is suppressing my appetite and it works really, really well. As I mentioned, It gives you the boost and the sustained energy, and that's between 4 to 6 hours. The only thing you don't want to do with the energy drink is take it after 6 o'clock. And that's just simply because depending on what time you go to bed, it may affect your sleep. The competitors of our energy drink, I'm going to read you some of what they have in them. Not only is it caffeine, but it's processed caffeine. The caffeine that IDLife has comes from green tea. It's very beneficial. Caffeine's not bad for you. If you have excess amounts of caffeine, then it's bad for you. But green tea caffeine is actually very, very, very beneficial for you. There's taurine, which we have taurine in ours, and we've actually scaled it back. But the taurine that you'll find in all these other energy drinks, it's 5-6 times the amount that we have. Sugar, I don't have to tell you how much sugar or artificial sweeteners in these. It's ridiculous how much there is. And then, of course, there is the artificial sweeteners, which could be saccharin. It could be any number of things. And then we also have the chemicals and the synthetics that make up everything that causes your body to shake. That's what it is. It's not the caffeine. It's not the sugar. It's not the taurine. It's all the synthetics and chemicals, which are basically, once again, fillers. This is what goes into your body and causes you to feel like you want to rip somebody's face off. So that's the major problem. But it's a $6 billion industry. And the majority of the people who are drinking this are people who don't need energy drinks. Now, the one thing I will tell you about our energy drink and the way I use it all the time, especially if I am driving someplace on a distance. Because when you're driving, you get that funk where you're like, you're just kind of like driving. Because especially if you're on the interstate or on the turnpike, all you see is, trees, dead tree, dead tree. And then you start just losing track of what you're doing. I mean, it's not an interesting drive, especially I used to drive to Columbus once or twice a month, and I would take this drink and it kept me focused. That's all it was. And that's all an energy drink is supposed to do. It's supposed to keep you alert and focused. That's it. It's not supposed to do anything else. So the energy drinks that we have available, as I mentioned, they come in 3 flavors: orange, mixed berry, and tropical punch. And you can get those in any form of a stick. All 3 flavors are available in a stick. All you do is you carry these along with you, tear the top off, find a source for water. If it's bottled water or a glass of water, whatever, mix it up. You've got your energy drink. It's as simple as that. A more economical way is to purchase the containers. The containers will give you more servings compared to the sticks. The sticks are basically used for take-alongs. These are used in your home or your office or whatever you want to use it, but as long as it's someplace where you could store it. Now, the one thing I did want to mention about the protein shake that I forgot to do, that I will mention about the energy drink, all IDLife products have a 2-year lifespan. Everything, the nutrition, all that. The one thing about every one of our products, with the exception of the whey protein and the nutrition, they are all vegan friendly. Even the energy drink, they're all vegan friendly. So if you know people who live a vegan lifestyle, this is a perfect source for them. So if you have any questions or concerns about the energy drink, please contact me. Again, this is going to be videos that we're going to be giving you to help you understand what the products are. I want to share one last thought with you. Today, I went to Aldi's in Shadyside today to do some grocery shopping. I was coming back from a printer and I thought, I need to stop in. So I go in and I'm wearing this shirt, okay, my IDLife shirt. Most of you have these, have some form of an IDLife shirt. And as I'm waiting in line, this gentleman in front of me kept turning around looking at me. And I'm thinking, like, do I know this guy? And then finally he says, is that a Jim? And I said, I'm sorry, you asking me if my name is Jim? He says, no. On your shirt, is that a Jim? I said, oh, no, this is a business where we show people how to do life better. He looked at me and says, what? I said, this is a business that we show how people can do life better. Well, how do you do that? I said, you know what? While you're putting your groceries away, I'll tell you, it only took about a minute. He said, yeah, okay. So I paid for my food. I went over to him. I spoke with him for about maybe 2 minutes, if that. He said, that sounds really interesting. I gave him my business card. We both rode up in the elevator together to get to our cars. Then we were leaving. He says, you know what? He said, I'm going to give you a call. I said, take the assessment first. It's free. It's HIPAA compliant. You don't have to worry about anything. No one's going to contact you. I won't even contact you. And I asked him, I said, do you have any contact information you'd like to share with me? He says, you know what? I'm going to take that assessment tonight and I'm going to call you. He's already sent me a text message. That's as easy as it gets when you start showing this to people, okay? All I did was I had my shirt on. That was it. Nothing more than that. We are going to be showing you more ways, even easier than that, on how to speak to people. But let's get through the products first. Let's make sure you understand all the products. So if anybody asks you any questions, you can be prepared to answer them. So thank you once again. Look for more of these videos and stay safe and healthy, everyone.